What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and we are back with some more Project Zomboid build 42.7, continuing the story of Kevin. Now, our current goal is to continue making our way into Riverside and specifically getting into the pharmacy, because we did have a scare last episode. Thankfully, it was just a laceration, but we got caught looking at our map. And while we were looking at our map, a zombie hit us. We got some clouds today. Let's see what the weather's like for tomorrow, and then we'll head on out. Clear skies. Okay, not bad. What's our battery life at? Ooh, 1%. Okay, we need to find some batteries. Let's go ahead and remove this battery. Device options. First of all, we can turn you off. Then let's put the full battery in. No reason to keep it on throughout all that time. Battery can just go on the ground. Alrighty. We wanted to grab some extra weapons though first. And then we have all these bags. We're probably getting to a point where we don't need to keep grabbing more bags. For now, I guess it doesn't hurt. But we have plenty of bags to work with. Weapons. Let's go ahead and grab a full condition iron pipe. And I think we're good. I was gonna grab some food, but we just stuffed ourselves. Hopefully we'll be okay for a little while. And let's go see if we can finally get into this pharmacy. 289 kills in about 11 days. For Kevin, not a bad start. We're trying to level up his short blunt some. Just because I'm not a huge fan of the short-bladed weapons. They're okay if you're taking on one zombie at a time, but anything more than that gets a little dicey. It gets a little dicey. So, let's see if we can finally make it to the pharmacy today. Alright, let's go ahead and take you out real quick. Thankfully, it doesn't seem that we're still in pain. We'll keep an eye on our health just in case this bandage gets dirty again. But we should be just about in the clear. Alright, definitely want to take out all the ones that are in the road. Let's get you to lunge. Already with the minor muscle strain. It's insane. Insane. Already in minor pain. From 2 zombies. After a full night's rest. Alright. Ooh. Okay, we gotta be a little careful with that. Let's see if we can't get one of you to lunge. Just one, please. Alright, behind us looks okay for right now. Alright, let's try and get a second one. They are starting to come out of there. My goodness. Alright, behind us still clear. Jeez. Alright, this guy's right here. Might as well take him out. Alright, can we see that other one? No, we can't, so let's keep on moving in. Okay, we got another one right here we can take out real quick. Okay, we got one at the window. Probably deal with them before we move on. Okay, behind us is looking good. Heavy muscle strain. Ooh, a fanny pack. Nothing great. Sometimes those fanny packs have snacks in them. Alright, how are things looking down the road? We got 2 more right here. I think we want to rest in our car for a minute, though. I'm not seeing the zombies that were over here, but that could have been the ones that we just took out. We do have one sitting here. Okay. Looks like you see us. Alright, that is about to draw a lot of attention. So now we know what happened to the ones that were sitting in that doorway. You can still see a couple inside. You're getting caught on that window. You falling down was just about perfect for us. I just want to grab one. Perfect. Okay. Oh, I thought you died. Like, we just beat you with a stick and you're still not going down. That's insane to me. There it is. Alright, let's see if we can't get you on the ground. Perfect. We do have a steak knife. I guess we can take it. Broken stick can get dropped. I was gonna say, I hear one. Like, we potentially have 2, maybe 3 to deal with right now. Let's get you to lunge at us. Perfect. Okay. You're moving up a little bit on us. Okay. We do have one more that's over here. I'm going to try and sit in my car for a minute. Get rid of some of this muscle strain. Let's use the weaker knife first. Honestly, we could probably move up a bit. Oh god, okay. I think it's a good time to shut off the car. Alright, small handle, and the kitchen knife is broke. Now let's see if we can't pull a couple of these at a time. Some of our muscle strain went down, which is good news. Short blade weapons at 201. Okay, you're moving faster than the others. Anytime now. Any day now. Thank you. Alright, just one, just one. There it is. Pull back. Nope, keep lunging at me. Our pushes are not doing jack nothing right now. Okay. It's another knife broken. Feel like I just heard another one that wasn't this one. Maybe it was this one though. Alrighty. They're down. Health looking okay. Short blade 210. We're so close to the pharmacy. Alright, you're somewhat of a quick mover. Got one across the street as well. I'm a little worried about that window. I'm going to pull back a little bit. Perfect. One push and done. Okay. Getting closer to getting the job done. It's 11:20. Okay, we do have quite a few over here. Oh, we're getting rats already. Box of garbage bags is not bad. Hairspray for bombs. Candy bar. Ooh. This is a pharmacy? Not exactly what I was expecting. I guess it does make sense. Pharmacies have other things. We don't really need drinks. Soap isn't bad to have. Water. Granola bar. Steel wool. 3 more bandages. Another box of garbage bags, cleaning liquid. Birthday cards. Okay, painkillers and cotton balls. You guys don't have anything in you. Okay, let's get that light on. Waters, drinks, tissues. Okay, more painkillers. Box of cotton balls. We have tweezers, yeah? We do. Ooh, here we go. Antidepressants, alcohol wipes. Okay, that's really what we want to get into. But we need like a hammer or a sledgehammer. But I don't think we did too bad. We got some nice meds here. We got some food. We got some snacks. Pretty happy with this run. Okay, so what do we have? Further down this street. Fudgington's. Clothing store. Is that supposed to be like Lululemon? I don't think I've ever realized that before. What do we have in this building? Can't quite tell. Okay, we got a bunch of garages over there. Maybe we go over to this next block? Oh, that's the bank. Okay. Don't care about the bank. Okay. Got you to deal with. I'm assuming all these doors are broken down because of the alarm. We're exerted. Okay. It's another knife broken. Alright, what is back here? A bunch of vehicles. That's the storage unit or whatever. There's a bunch of vehicles back there. Alright. Take 2. Big mistake, maybe. McFudgington's. Let's just mark that. The jewelers I'm not worried about. And then clothing on the end. Okay. Now I'm gonna go back to my vehicle, pull it up a little bit, or honestly, we just leave the vehicle there and then go around the backside, maybe? No, I think I am gonna pull up the vehicle a bit. Now, of all the stuff we have, do we want to eat non-perishables? Probably not at the moment. Probably not at the moment. Let's go ahead and read this book. We're facing forward. We have line of sight of these two. So let's just take a moment. Where are those general goods stores? We have one behind us. I think those are going to be important for us to hit if we want like a hammer. Can we turn this car off, please? Okay. Assuming all of this is going to be basically rotten. Okay, we got cooking. I'm looking for more tools than anything. Not really cooking materials. We will take non-perishables. Like these. We'll take snacks and stuff. But things to cook with, like this, I'm not going to take right now. I will take the fruit jam and peanut butter. Okay. Alright, bunch of non-perishables for us, but I want to find tools. Is this, like, just a grocery store? Where are the tools at? Got some charcoal. Ooh, fresh burrito. There we go. That's what we're looking for. We'll take the muffin. Fresh burrito. 500 calories. That's a decent amount, but... we don't need any more boxes of garbage bags. Take the canned goods. Okay. Well, it does seem like this is a majority of food. Take the granola bar. 2 of these boxes are empty? That's BS. Another fresh muffin. Okay. Alrighty, well that's the first one down. We also had another general goods store here. I don't know how we are tired already. Barely even did anything. Okay, behind us is still looking good. Let's drop some of this stuff off. Alright, good for now. Now, let's try and get into one of these other stores. We've already cleared this out. Looking for a good hammer. Like a claw hammer, not like, let's bring you to the side. Not like a wooden mallet, because I know we got one of those at home. We're already tired. I think we need to hit, like, here. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah. One of them's like the children's store. Accounting, fashion. Okay, we already marked that as a clothing store. We're down to 88 weight. We have that ice cream. Damn it. I knew that zombie would see us. Okay, you saw us as well. Nothing good. Alright, so this is the first one. That's the second one. Let's see if it is all just clothes or kids stuff. Key rings, crayons. Yes, it is. Alright, that is no bueno. That zombie made it out. What do we have going on in this store? Locked. Bookshelves are a good sign. Key ring. This is another children's store? You gotta be kidding me. It better not be with a cigar. Why are they selling cigars at a kid's store? Smoking pipe? This store's gotta get its... They gotta figure out what they're actually selling. A belt makes sense to whoop the kids. An empty flask? Alright, I don't think this store even knows what it is. I sure don't know what this store is. Okay, so sadly no hammers. I want to get into that store, that police station. Alright, let's head back to the car. High exertion. We'll just get in the car and get out. Maybe we do have a decent weapon that we could use to knock down the door at the police station. We'll see. We'll see once we get home. Could always check it out, see what it looks like. But I think I'm gonna, because we're so exerted and now we're starting to get drowsy, I think I'm gonna hold off until tomorrow. Feel like that's the safe choice. Alright, anything we want to take inside? I honestly don't mind having this stuff in the trunk for now. Alright, what kind of stuff do we have in here? I don't think a hatchet... I mean, maybe a pickaxe would be good. Maybe a pickaxe would be good. Let's eat one muffin. Kind of figured we would be tired today. Because I don't think we got much sleep last night. We got plenty of weight and room in our duffel bag. go ahead and finish this mechanics book. Gives us one less thing to carry on our way to the next place. Alrighty, that book is done. You are full, my friend. We'll just place you on the floor then. And next for us... probably tailoring over carving. Not the best books for us right now, but... might as well get them read. It's only 8 o'clock. Let's go till 10:30. Okay. Hopefully we'll sleep a full night. Let's find out. Then we'll eat some roast in the morning. I believe we still have some left. I think we've only eaten half of it. Then we'll probably take that muffin with us. Top ourselves off later. Device options. Let's go ahead and turn you on. Muffin in the bag. Roast. Eat a quarter. Make sure we fill our water bottle. Okay, decent temperature today. A lot of humidity. Clear skies. Tomorrow, hot, pretty high temperature. Clear skies. I think we should take another knife. And maybe this leaf rake as weapons. I do feel like we're getting a little low on weapons. And then let's see if we can't figure out what's going on with this police station. A lot of these stores are looted. We haven't really checked out what's back here. Or if there's anything further down here. I wouldn't mind kind of just going on a drive today. After looting the police station. Kind of seeing if there's anything else we really want to look at in Riverside. And if not, we'll go ahead and head on to the new town. Because I want to see what that new town's all about. It's always exciting to explore somewhere new. I can't ever remember what that town's called. I know it starts with the B. Okay. Ooh. Car key. Matchbook. Holster. We already got a double holster. Jail cell. Interrogation room. Bathroom. Back door. Okay. This is where we use the pickaxe. And hope that this pickaxe is enough to break this door down. Ah. We could just No, we can't. Okay. I was about to say, we could just disassemble this door. Now let's see if this takes as long. Our pickaxe does do more damage. Last time we did this with Scott, it took forever.
Yeah.
Too bad there's not like a zombie on the other side. Whoa. Oh yeah. This pickaxe is beastly. Okay. Here we go. Shoulder holster. What's up with this? 4 magazines for the M9. A rifle. And a bunch of shells. And rounds. It's not horrible. Kinda wish we had more. Maybe there's more in this room. I hope. A suspicious package? Ah, there's nothing in it? Money bundle? Ratchet wrench? Okay. Here we go. Alright, sadly just this one thing, but hey, we'll take it. And I believe we only have a double barrel back home, so... That's actually a nice find. Just a dead rat in the trash. Alright, not bad. Not bad. Let's go ahead and unload this stuff. Into the vehicle. And then we still got plenty of room in the trunk. We'll probably load up stuff in bags, though. Make it a little lighter and also organize our things. Probably put food into one. Probably put our weapons into another. Probably guns and melee separated. But yeah, this is nice. This is nice. Alright, few more boxes of ammo and then the shotgun. And that's everything in here. So we'll actually mark this off as fully looted. Perfect. Didn't see any attachments. Do any of the guns have attachments? Revolver, no. Pistol, no. Rifle has an 8x scope. Holy moly. Okay. Well. Let's go take a drive around. Kind of see what else is available in Riverside. See if it's worth it to stay here. Pickaxe is definitely the way to go to knock down those doors, though. We could go into the pharmacy, but I think we're doing okay. We should find some more meds when we get into the new town. Okay, don't know where you zombies came from. Let's see what's back here. I know this is a dead end. I don't know what this is. Is that a restaurant? Okay, ice cream. Donuts. What is this? A boat club. Okay. What is this? Here's the bank. Oh, a Gigamart. We'll triple mark that one. That Gigamart would be clutch, I'm not gonna lie. But do we need the Gigamart? Alright, that's gonna be the church. That's a decent sized house. What in the hell kind of bag is that? Is that a hiking bag? That's the school, isn't it? Ah, damn, dude. That's a hiking bag. I haven't seen one of those since Build 42 came out. And we've put quite a few hours into Build 42 already. How do we get that? How do we get that? Okay. And he's a slow mover too. He's gonna be hard to isolate. There's so many zombies over here. I want that hiking bag so bad. Okay, that's just a duffel bag. Police officer. Yeah, we're starting to get rats. Which is interesting. Okay, what do we have down this way? It's gonna be a dead end. We got some decent sized houses over here. That home's pretty decent. Sadly, it looks like the garage is already open. And these got glass doors. I don't think it's worth the risk to get that hiking bag. We gotta pray that we find another some other time. That person got feasted on. No, this is the neighborhood I was talking about a couple episodes ago. The fenced off neighborhood. This would be actually a really good spot to make a base. Really nice. Is that still the boat club? I think so. And does this lead out of town? Because if so, it might be time. This gotta be out of town. Might be time to head to that new city. I think that's all of Riverside. Let's just loop around. Make sure we actually get all of it explored. But yeah, look at it. It's technically 2 double wide fences. And I don't believe zombies can knock these down. They're not like the chain link fences. That's gonna lead out of town towards West Point. Yeah, we got a double fence here and here. Aw, dude. This would be really nice to wall off. But other priorities. Here's all the 2 stories. Oh, we're still in the fenced-in neighborhood. Maybe another time. Maybe another time we'll make base here. Alright, where is that dude? Did we isolate him at all? I'll do one last check and then we're heading home. We'll start packing the truck and then tomorrow will be the day. Where is this guy? There he is, dude. No way. No way we're getting to him. First hiking bag we've ever seen, though. That's cool. For a while, I didn't even think they were in the game anymore. But now we know. We have clarification. Don't tell me you're a cul-de-sac. Of course you are. There's a safe house. Alright, we need to find a way out of here now. Okay, this is the park. That's the poor guy that got hit by the car. So let's go back home. We got what we wanted from here. That Gigamart would have been really nice, but hey, not going to complain too much. Start packing our bags and get ready for our first long trip with Kevin. No trailers. Didn't find any trailers. But Riverside certainly served us well. Certainly did. Alrighty. We'll start with all of our ammo, I think. Let's get all of our ammo into one bag. Okay. See if it all fits in one bag. If I'm not mistaken, these hold more. So, mailbag number 1. We also have that gun case. Okay. Box of 9mm, bunch of magazines. We don't need all of these pistols. You all have magazines, though. Of course you do. Let's go ahead and eat this muffin. I think we'll be better off just putting you in the truck. Okay. Shotgun, a rifle. That doesn't reduce encumbrance at all, does it? It says 50%. Huh. Well, if anything, it keeps our stuff organized. Alright. Gun case, double barrel. I think I'm gonna leave the double barrel. The magazines, for sure. I believe we already have one of those, but we'll take it. You're all full condition pistols. Go ahead and rack it. Put you away. Do you need to be racked? No, put you away. And then we'll just take you. Okay, so that's gonna be all of our ranged weapons. Into the first mailbag. Oh, you don't all fit in there. Alright, second mailbag with melee weapons, please. See, you have better reduction, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 65 encumbrance reduction. So let's go ahead and load up the duffel bag next with melee weapons and the rest of our range stuff. Alright, let's equip you primary. Hatchet. Tire iron. Full iron pipes. Full steel bar. Wooden mallet. All the ratchet wrenches. Pocket knife. Can opener. Is that everything? It should be. Okay. Now... Ah, we put it in the wrong one. Alright, we need to swap you guys on over to this duffel bag. Next one's going to be all of our non-perishables. Okay, so this can go on the vehicle. A ball peen hammer. Ratchet wrenches. Now, I believe this wrench is being used for the car. Let's do non-perishables next. Okay. And we will put you in this duffel bag. We got some decent loot. We are gonna lose a lot of our fresh foods by making this transition. So we're gonna have to figure something out to do when it comes to that. We'll probably make one more. Losing this ice cream is gonna suck. But we'll probably make one more roast before we head on out. So ground beef. Oh my gosh. Mutton chop. Packaged vegetables. One of the sausages. We only have the one pan, don't we? We do. We have quite a few non-perishables, though. Which is good to see. Can of oats. Bunch of gum. I guess we didn't have as much as I thought. So we can go ahead and put drinks in here as well. How many of these drinks are actually gonna fit in here, though? Looks like it'll all fit. Barely. Alright. Now this is going to be cooking materials, which we probably put in a mail bag. Non-perishables. Go ahead and go in the trunk. Okay, you're at 90 weight. We also need to do meds. And we want to take our gas cans. Okay. Satchel, come on out. Wrench. Alrighty. 84. Alright, so what's next? We want to take our tools with us. I don't really care about those. Meds can probably just go... You have 65. Backpacks have 70. So all our meds should go in a backpack. And then we can pair something with this. Maybe books go in here? Go ahead and place the satchel down. Not gonna worry about our maps. Alright, backpack. All of our books, please. You all fit in here nicely. Alright, equip primary. Alright, books and meds, good to go. And last is tools and kitchen supplies. So you can only fit about 16 more pounds. So we won't be able to fill up a backpack all the way. Plus we want to take those gas cans. Or, no, we want to do the backpack. Peanut butter, vegetable oil, pepper, salt, whisk, rolling pin, frying pan. Dry ramen noodles, fruit jam, garlic powder, lentils. Fillet knife. And then whatever tools we can bring. Tape. Battery's pretty important. That battery fill up? Flashlight's important. Handy knives are important. Hatchet. Box of garbage bags in here. Okay, not much else can go in here. We want all of our seeds. For sure. And seed packets. We're getting close. Tomato seeds for sure. We want our welder's mask. Parsley, marigold, mint, lemongrass, lavender, chives, chamomile, carrots, and cabbage we want. Rose seeds I'm not worried about. We want all of our veggies. Rosemary, don't care. Boxes and nails we're not going to be able to fit either. Let's just take this bag and put it away. Because this is all that's going to be able to fit in here. 16.4. Perfect. Just barely. Okay, what about our seat? What can our seat hold? 26 and then 13 in the glove compartment. I think we should take 2 backpacks. We want our boxes and nails. We want our tools. Ratchet wrench. Tire pump. Wrench. Welder's mask. Short bats seem pretty good. We want the thread. Wood glue. Twine. Matchbooks just in case. Duct tape. Fishing hook. Box of paper clips. Anything else that we're missing? I don't think so. We want all of our bait. Okay, you are full. Front right seat is going to get the backpack. Alright, now 13 weight left in the glove compartment. So, last but not least, we take this backpack, equip our primary, anything else that we see that we want. We need to take. If it comes down to it, we might just take our seeds. Pocket knives I'll take. Shovel I want. I gotta keep an eye on the weight. Can't exceed 13. Just so we have stuff to grow. I mean, maybe it won't be a problem growing things, but in case we want to get our lavender, or our, not lavender, our agriculture skill up, let's take all the seeds. We can take the belts. Not worried about anything in there. Rotten muffin. Oh, we need these tools for sure. You can't exceed 13. Scissors, screwdriver. We have the hacksaw. Take the nail. We want the seed packet. Okay. I think this is good. I think we are ready and prepared to make our trip. Okay, I'm feeling pretty good. We could put stuff in our backpack, which I might end up putting... You both can't fit in here. You both can't fit in here. I mean, having an extra gas can here is not horrible. 2 gas cans isn't the greatest. Nothing in the bags. So now we just need to cook up as much food as we can. So let's start with a roast. Sausage. We'll do a little bit of everything. Ground beef. Want this to be as filling as possible. Potato. Mutton chop. Salmon. Look at how many calories this is. Veggies. I like how poisonous mushrooms count as a seasoning. Alright, 98. That is one hefty roast. Let's go ahead and turn you on. Let's make sure we fill our plastic bottle. Okay, looks like we already put the book away. So let's go ahead and speed up time. I don't even think we'll worry about getting gas. We have the 2 gas cans. I'm happy with that. Alright. Let's put you in our inventory. Let's eat a quarter of you. Now you could fit in our bag too. That is going to fill us on up. We have our pickaxe too. Let's put our pickaxe in our bag. And then we might go ahead and just take this in the morning. But before we do anything else, we are going to go ahead and end things here. As always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by. And I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.